as time flies by, you'll open up your eyes wide. You feel it's gonna go your way. Hey, hey, it's a brand new day. Hey, 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 it's a brand new day.
What a pleasure to be able to have an interview now, not with only an authentic Marbella, but a photographer like none other, I can honestly say, I've ever seen. And the good thing is actually exhibiting here in Marbella. No further ado, let's introduce Jesus Chacón. Hola, welcome.
Hola.
Thank you so much for coming on Marbella Now. Gracias por estar en el programa.
Gracias a ustedes por invitarme.
I'm sure Jesus does speak a bit of English, but to be on television, it's a bit like overwhelming. So we're going to go straight with Spanish, because I really want you to actually meet the person, not the person trying to speak a foreign language. Para que no intentes hablar en inglés y no te conocemos, si hablas en castellano, así vemos tu persona, creo que mejor que simplemente traduciendo. Así que I hopefully will remember to translate and not get caught up in my interview, que no me apasione y me olvido traducir. Noel me ha presentado a tus obras y me he quedado alucinada. Tengo que empezar a hablar directamente y tus ojos flipan. Es por eso que te impresiona tanto la mirada de la gente, porque mirando tus portraits, los retratos, lo que más destaca de todos son los ojos, pero no mirándote, son los riojos. Todo es como... Es curioso. ¿Cómo ves tú a la gente por tu cámara?
Realmente intento verlos como son ellos, lo que intento es realmente ver a la persona como es. O sea, todos intentamos mostrarnos de una forma, pero yo intento esperar a que llegue el momento en que realmente se muestre la persona tal y como es, ¿no? Intento ver a cada uno.
Well, talking about being yourself and therefore not talking in a foreign language, I was asking Jesus, he's got amazing eyes, and his... the portraits that he does in photographs, they really center on the eyes, and a lot of it is like looking from the corner of your eye. And I was asking why he's so fascinated in that, and he's saying really it's just he waits to see the person themselves. It's not just a question of getting a portrait, it's waiting to see the person emerge to then capture that moment. No todo el mundo puede capturar el momento de un ser vivo en algo tan no real como una fotografía en su esencia. ¿Desde cuándo viste que tienes ese don? Porque es un gift, es un don.
A ver, a mí me gusta hablar con la gente, me gusta conocer a la gente, y realmente ese tipo de fotografía es muy psicológica. Al final no puedes hacer un retrato, sacar la cámara y hacer una foto. Para hacer una foto y un retrato realmente en el que saques a esa persona, al final es una conversación como la que estamos teniendo, y es una conversación larga y que esa persona confíe en ti. Al final es casi como una sesión psicológica, básicamente, ¿no? Es en la intimidad, yo hablarle de mí, también abrirme y que la persona se abra, ¿no? Entonces en esos momentos salen ese tipo de fotografías.
I was asking Jesus how he manages to capture the person, the feeling, the humanity in a photograph that's it's not real and there's nothing animate about it, and yet they live. And so he was saying he really enjoys talking with people, meeting people, getting to know people, and to do that he has to give himself, he opens up, tells about his life, and when he gets to know them and they share that intimacy, that trust, that's when he can get those photographs that they reveal themselves as they do to him in that conversation. He's really capturing that essence of that conversation. Y transmites esa conversación en el sentido, es como hasta sentimos que hemos podido hacernos parte de esa conversación, que también estamos de riojo, de que estamos metiéndonos dentro de esa escena. ¿Qué pretendes con tu arte? What do you want to get out of your art? Because it looks like we're looking in other people's lives. ¿Qué mensaje quieres transmitir? What message you want to transmit?
Depende de cada trabajo. Yo tengo varias series fotográficas y depende en cada serie cuento una historia diferente, ¿no? Hay una serie que se llama Fotogramas, que son fotografías con escenografías, que en esa serie lo que hago es como si son películas, ¿no? Como si fuese una película, y de una película extraes un fotograma que sea clave. En uno hablo sobre el amor, en otro hablo sobre la vida del trabajo, la pasión por el trabajo, en otros del sacrificio, diferentes, ¿no? En cada fotograma cuento historias diferentes, son vidas. Hay una que es de músicos, ¿no? Me acuerdo que me comentaban cómo era la vida en una gira. Pues ahí lo que fotografié son esos momentos de soledad en los hoteles, ¿no? Al final son momentos de vida de cada persona y en cada uno cuento historias diferentes. En este trabajo, ahora te contaré eso.
I was saying in Photogrammas and a special selection of works that he did, and it's basically capturing people in the moments of their lives in despair, loneliness of musicians travelling around the world, but really the idea is in these photographs to capture like a moment in a movie, that you know the whole story just by looking at one photograph, and you can really feel like you're part of that. Before we run out of time, let's at least get this in, because we will then go with the cameras to the exhibition so we can really give you that first-hand experience, and then you'll want to go yourself.
Ahora tengo dos exposiciones aquí en la zona. Una es en Marbella, en el Hotel Amare, que allí es una pequeña muestra y la fotografía está integrada de una forma también más decorativa, ¿no? Al final, al ser un hotel. Pero bueno, ahí puedes ver una muestra de varios trabajos. Y después hay otra exposición que tampoco está muy lejos, está en Algeciras, ahí en la Sala Caja Sur, que esa exposición sí es bastante más grande, es una exposición solo de retratos, de miradas de una ciudad, del proyecto de miradas de una ciudad.
Y obviamente tu web, para ver una selección más amplia o...
Sí, en la web estamos, ahora mismo estoy quitando cositas de la web porque estamos renovándola, pero vamos, en un mes como mucho estará la página web nueva, porque ahora empezado a trabajar con galerías americanas, galerías de Maryland, y estamos enfocándola un poco más.
Encajaremos para ir con las cámaras para el lanzamiento de la nueva web, entonces. Perfecto, ya tenemos fecha. We've got a new website being launched in a month, and we will try and coincide to go with our cameras to where the exhibition, and we can mix all that in together in the Amare Hotel, which is next to El Fuerte in Marbella. You get a nice little selection, more like a decorative selection of Jesus's work. And then in Algeciras also, he's exhibiting with a more extensive collection. My English is failing me. And obviously, it's just been a pleasure. Estoy encantada de conocerte.
Pues un placer.
Que para la próxima.
Cuando queráis, aquí estaré.
Sí, ya te voy a poner con Noel para fijar fechas. Get Noel in contact, getting the next date set up, because we really didn't have time to get to know enough. Muchísimas gracias, thank you so much.
Gracias a vosotros.
Parte 1, to be continued.
Hey, hey.
Free taxi 4 times a month and 25% discount on your car insurance if you're the zero hero.
Yeah, I'm here in Marbella, but it says here I'm in La Canada.
If you haven't mastered the lingo, don't worry. Linear Director has a free GPS geolocator service that will come and find you.
Hey, hey.
It's lovely to meet new people, but it's really lovely also to welcome back old friends. Not that you're old, Justin. Don't mean that in the slightest. Justin is known by half of Marbella because he is Mac Solutions, and anyone who has a Mac, whether it's an iPhone or an iPad or whether it's whatever kind of Mac you've got, Justin is our resource at all times and any time. Plus, of course, you have your Taekwondo school, which is just fantastic and a great activity for our youngsters. So nice to see you again.
Hey, good morning.
How's it been, Christmas with the kids and your artistic wife with her polo, with her paintings? I mean, your household never stops.
Never stops. Always moving, yeah.
So what have you been up to? Were you here for the Christmas? You've been
Yeah, no,
away?
we don't go anywhere. This is where we live, so we're here all the time. So just, working every day, 24 hours, 7 days a week. So between the computers and the martial arts school and my wife Paula and the kids, and we got a new puppy.
Congratulations.
So, so really busy.
Which bit should we start with first? Let's start with Mac Solutions.
Okay.
Because there are a lot of people who have done a lot of graphic things in Marbella. There are a lot of people who use Macs here. It's actually surprising, more concentrated Mac use than I've ever noticed when I've gone other places. Well, that must be fun for you, but quite demanding.
No, I mean, here in Marbella, I've been here in Marbella about 16, 17 years. I had my own Apple store. It wasn't an official Apple store, but I had my own store here, or in different places, 2, 3 different locations. And Apple knows that this is such a high density of Apple users that they wound up putting. I think it's the second or first largest Apple store in all of Europe is here in Marbella, in La Cañada. So they do a lot of work there. And but we don't really specialize on that. We're not in competition with them. We're really focusing on, VIP support you know, that extra level support. You know, when people call us up and they maybe want a keyboard or a mouse, and we're not really dealing with that. You know, we're dealing with setting up, you know, systems, setting up offices, helping people, you know, with really specific needs.
Nice thing is, as you say, it's that personalised and it's that 24/7 attention. It's so organised. And if you do have a problem, I mean, it's like whenever someone says, oh no, I've got to take my phone or my this, it's like we laugh amongst ourselves. Oh, you need Justin, you need that, you need Justin Mack. You know?
Yeah.
It's just how we know you, because you are very much a VIP service. But you also do your martial arts school very much in the same philosophy. It's very organised, but at the same time, it's kind of like a fun experience. I've even broken my own chopping wood in your studio. It's a lot of fun and a great activity for our youngsters, which we're looking for. Healthy alternatives of places the kids can hang out, feel like they belong.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit about the activities.
You know, what's really nice about that is I definitely have two sides, because I have the computer side, and then I have completely the opposite side, which is the martial arts side. So that's a bit of fun. Yeah, the school I've been actually teaching for about 7 years now, and I've traveled from different gymnasiums in different places to where we wound up. Right now we're at Ultimate Performance, and we've been there for about almost 4 years now. We have our own dedicated studio, so that's just great, and that's just year after year. Just, you know, there's more success and more success, and we have some of the kids are in competitions now, and the adult class also is taking off. We've got, you know, not just only kids, but I mean, the kids class is the most popular, but the adult class, we do have about, you know, between 10 to 15 adults now that are doing it as well. So
is it recommendable?
We're waiting for you to come down. You said you were going to come down.
I know.
I was saying I was going to want to get you and Noel to, you know, we'll put all the sparring gear on you guys and see we'll have a death match.
He knows we're tourists and he just can't resist. But okay, the red flag is out, and I have to say, Noel, we're taking on the challenge. Challenge is taken.
Okay.
We accept.
All right. Anytime. You let me know.
Accept.
You have to bring the camera, though.
Well, we will bring the camera.
Yeah,
you want proof?
Yeah, I want proof.
You want the proof. Okay. You give us the get up.
Yeah.
And we'll get up and be there.
Okay.
Okay.
Anytime.
So this is again to be continued. Part 2 in the waiting. It's good, I think. I mean, we often talk about. We walk around. Marbella is a very safe place, but a lot of people do come to tourist areas to take advantage of the tourist, of the person who's not aware. Is it advisable to have some level of martial arts self-defense mechanism in there?
Well, I think anything. I think if you've ever been in a fight, whether you were younger or older, your body goes into a shock. So if you're not ready for that, you know, if you go into a shock, you run away, you're scared, at that moment is when somebody's maybe going to hurt you. But I think with anything, any type of practice, you know, if you were going to ride a bike or go swimming, you have to practice, you know, so that if all of a sudden you're confronted in a situation where you need to fight, if you've practiced, it's not so scary.
Or even in that intimidation factor, if you're not. But I remember once my son was being picked on and beaten on, and Bobby said to my son, well, you were twice the size of the kid, why didn't you just push him out of the way? And literally, Brett looked like, oh. Never occurred to him. He's a very peaceful child, so that wasn't an automatic reaction in him. So yes, I totally get what you're saying.
Yeah, we have it in the studio where you have a small child or medium-sized child, and they've never actually been hit or been pushed or been in that situation, and the first time is quite shocking. But after a while, they realize, well, that's not so bad, you know, and so. It's like everything that we do. You have to practice. You have to practice.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Justin, thank you so much.
No worries.
Hasta la próxima, which I believe is in your studio with Noel in Get Up.
Yes, yeah. All your viewers are waiting for that.
Yes, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
I love all these glass walls. It looks so lovely. Nice way to have a little rest coming towards the end of the show. Thank you so much for joining us. Tomorrow's Friday. That means I'll be on the radio with Eva VN about 11 o'clock on 107.6 FM with an international member of our community, but talking in Spanish. So if you speak a bit of Spanish or want to practice your Spanish, do tune in. So comentando que los viernes sobre las 11 estoy en el programa de radio de Eva VN 107.6 FM. Me encanta que tenemos seguidores de Marbella Now, que ni siquiera habláis inglés, pero nos seguís y eso es genial. Pero para los que queréis entender, hablando con un miembro de nuestra comunidad internacional, por favor, sintoniza 107.6 FM los viernes, que estaré con Eva y un miembro de nuestra comunidad. That's it for me for now. Take care of yourselves. Be nice to each other if you can, and we'll be back tomorrow. Hasta mañana.
Halfway twisted